This is Dr. Karmen Smith, spiritual teacher and author of the book, The I Am Solution. As you know, right now we're in quarantine, we're in lockdown, we have a pandemic going on all over the globe. And this is a perfect opportunity to do your spiritual growth. Now, being in quarantine, a lot of people are having a difficult time with that because they're used to getting their self-worth and their reality check based on what they're doing and how they're accomplishing things and how they're moving up the ladder and how they're providing financially. And so when the financial markets crashed and things became absolutely topsy-turvy and people are losing their jobs and their life savings, this is bringing out the dark night of the soul. And that's when we do our most spiritual growth, in the dark night, in the suffering. There are also people that are concerned about how they're going to pay their mortgage, how they're going to pay their rent, and this also provides a dark night of the soul. Not to mention the health aspects of staying healthy and staying away from social gatherings, where most people, especially extroverts, find that they get their energy from other people. And now that that's gone, or they have to find out different ways, maybe through the internet, they're finding it difficult to get the energy or the momentum to even be happy. And so when we have these things all coming together in this tsunami, this is an opportunity to go where we have avoided going, and that is going within ourselves. Most people avoid going within themselves because they bump up against shame, they bump up against doubt, guilt about past things. And then they bump up against anxiety and stress based on future things. And so instead of staying in the moment or going within themselves and clearing out that closet, they find that they can distract by doing things outside of themselves. So this is an opportunity to rein it in and get with yourself, which is your healer, the compassionate side of yourself, the calming, peaceful side of yourself. That's inside. Now, I'm also a mental health therapist, and I have a lot of clients and friends that tell me, you know, I know how to be angry, I know how to be judgmental, I know how to do things, I know how to have a list and go down the list, I know how to strive for a career, but I don't know how to sit in love or to be compassionate to people that I don't agree with. And so what I like to do in these 3 videos is break down the 5-pointed star. The 5-pointed star is something that I wrote about in The I Am Solution. The I Am Solution is a book that I wrote back in 2015, 2016. It's published on Amazon, but I'm not here to sell that book. What I'm here to do is tell you that that was divinely inspired for such a time as this. In The I Am Solution, I talk about fear and how it generates into destruction. And that's part of the book that I think is important, but it's also just the first part of that book. The second part of the book is about getting rid of your fear, being aware of it, and practicing something that will give you more joy and more bliss. And that's the 5-pointed star. The 5-pointed star is a way of getting in touch with the God mind. And if you think about God as being love, love is not fearful, love is not stressed, love doesn't hold on to past hurts, and love is like a blanket that can be around you when you're going through your everyday life. And it can be something that you are rather than something outside of you. So the 5-pointed star teaches you how to be in a chaotic world. It teaches you how to be in love 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And if you do backslide and get in fear and anxiety, you can quickly bring yourself back because you're aware you're out of love, you're out of bounds, you're missing the mark. So the 5-pointed star is teaching you how to love. Now after these 3 videos, I'm going to go live onto Facebook and we'll do a Q&A. You can also email me your questions and I can email you back. So this is a very interactive time where it's not just about me teaching you something, it's about you practicing something that will give you more joy and bliss, even though what's happening around you can be dictated as the dark night of the soul. You don't have to stay there. You don't have to walk and stay in the valley of death. You can walk through it. And the 5-pointed star helps you do that. So thank you for joining me, and I will send the next video shortly, and we'll go through the 5-pointed star together so that you can have practices that you can do daily and be aware that you're in love or you're out of love. But we want to make sure that you're in love. Love you.